Shalom. I like to start off by giving all praises, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I like to give double honors unto the apostles and elders and CT bishops of Great Millstone, who rule well, taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to the Akim preaching his word with truth and sincerity around the four corners. Like Elder Malcolm would be saying, risking their lives and freedom to do so, now more so than ever. And peace and salutations to the Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that live amongst the heathen that look like some of those heathen. Like Elder Malcolm would be saying, this is not a black or white thing. This is an Israelite thing. So shalom to the speckled bird. And shalom, peace and salutations to the Akim and the few Aqua, the true believers of the hopeful elect. Shalom to y'all as well. That's coming back in the spirit and theme of prophecy. And I wanted to speak about speak a little bit about, the signs of the Heavenly Father sending His only begotten Son and visiting the world in which He made. Recently there was an earthquake in Italy and Malta. And I got a news article on it. I was watching videos all day. I got a couple minutes before I got hit the plantation, so, try to throw something up there. And Lord's willing, this is edifying. The article I got from watching the beloved brother, Kanak Abar, from the main camp in New York, GMS main camp in New York. And is dealing with the earthquake that happened in Italy. So I'm going to read some of the article, hit a couple of precepts, and Lord's willing, this will be edifying. Try to flow for like 10 minutes. All right, this is from National World, and I'm going to just read these three paragraphs. It says, a 5.1 magnitude earthquake has struck off the coast of Reggio, Calabria, impacting both Italy and Malta. Authorities say there is a lot of fear after the earthquake this morning. People say they were shaken awake. You see the Lord establishing that fear again. Emergency lines in Italy and Malta were flooded with calls following this morning's earthquake. So far, there have been no reports of injuries or damage. This isn't the first earthquake felt in Calabria in recent days. On January 7th, the northern part of the region was hit by a small tremor. Another was felt on January 6th in the southwestern part of the region. You see, so it's evidently clear that the Most High is visiting the world in which He made. Like it tells you in the Apocrypha. And Lord's will, I'll get that. You can't make this shit up. People are looking for signs, and they don't understand that the Lord is giving you signs. Matter of fact, let me get this in Isaiah real quick. There's the book of Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6, and it reads, Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. You see? So this is how we know that the Heavenly Father is visiting the world in which He made. Through the prophet Isaiah, he's saying that you'll be visited with thunder and earthquake, a storm and great tempest. So anytime you see a what's that called? A natural disaster, so to speak. That's the Lord visiting the world in which He made, because the whole earth is under the vibration of Esau, Edom, wicked demonic vibration, and the Lord is not pleased with that. Only a small remnant of the Lord's people, even the Lord's people, are under that vibration. But only a small remnant the Lord has reserved unto Himself. Lord's willing, we be part of that number, so we could be saved in this upcoming perils and destruction. Let me get this real quick. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 3. And it reads, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us when these things shall be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." And that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing wars and rumors of wars. If you've been paying attention to current events and geopolitical news, you can see that we're in that time. That we're in the time where the Lord said that the signs that would be shown, that we would see, that He would be about to fitting to come back. Verse 7, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." We see that now. "And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows," you see. So this is just the beginning, We're just now getting to the cusp of World War III. And also, this is 2026. Apostle Tahar coined this year the year of apostates, agents, sellouts, and Jacob's trouble. Because you see, all hell is just starting to break loose. The dollar is collapsing. The dollar is weakening by the day. Let me get this in the Apocrypha. Oh, it's not there. Bear with me. There we go. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. And it reads, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou well understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And that's how we know, this is how we know that the Most High is visiting the world in which He made, through the signs. Here's one of them. "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world," and that's what we're seeing now, "then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." And manifest means to be made clear. So it's crystal clear that we're at the end of the world. And the world in the sense of an eon, an age. We're at the end of Esau's rulership. Verse 6, "Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs." You see? So this is how we know that we're at the end of this man's kingdom. Let me see if I can get this real quick. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 16, reading the first 3 verses. It says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. This is the Pharisees, and you see the head, and it says the Pharisees test Yahushua. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but ye cannot discern the sign of the times. Yeah, you see? So they could tell, the people could tell when the weather is going to be good or foul, but they can't tell with all of these incidents happening that the sign of the times. Like, they don't know that the end of the world is at hand. You know? It's a damn shame. If you can't tell that we're at the end of the world, the end of Esau's world, then the Lord has really blinded you, you know? Matter of fact, I'll end off with that. It's the book of Romans chapter 11, verse 7, and it reads, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. You see? So the election have obtained that which they have seeked for, and that's to know when the end of the world is. You know, it's right there in the people's faces, and they can't even see it. You know, so we say, call hello Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, that he has opened up our eyes to see the truth, and that we're at the end of Esau's world and the beginning of Jacob's that followed. You know? But yeah, let me get up out of here. Lord's will, you was edified. Until next time, we want to say shalom to the elect.